It's just a little symbol, but it glows white.
Looks like
in the dark you have to be, and then if you start running on him, you'll see how it kind of like lights
up.
Yeah, you see it?
Not yet. I'm not anywhere I need to be yet. I gotta figure out where I'm going. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll look here in a second. So Torrent has a headlamp, huh?
Just a little one. Did you notice that when when your character runs through the dark, did you not notice that you have a little light around you? A little glow?
On my own self too. Like I know I have a glow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's Torrent, but I'll have to look at nighttime.
Let's
see.
Just a little
so I probably should do the Stillwater Cave first and then go over to do that one. So let's do Stillwater Cave first.
Oh my god, running so close to the edge makes me sick.
I should have put that down on the description, but oh well.
What?
The Stillwater Cave. I was going to do something else, but I thought Stillwater was done already. Right, there's something going wrong here. Come here, wolf. Come here. Let me kill you real quick so I can...
Let me get down there, damn it. Let me get down there.
Okay, let me see where I'm at. I need to go back up to... So I'm looking at 1. That's what's happening. Okay. Let me go to 2. Oh, okay. Discord's going crazy. Yeah, it's better today. Yes, it's better today. It's better today. I'll take a little. Alright. So we'll go ahead and do this cave. It's down. It looks like it's down here. God, I hate that. Yeah, that means it's way down there. It's not up here. That church is already open.
Ew, I never seen this. Oh, shit. What the fuck did I miss that? Oh, I know. I just went rolling over top of it.
I know that, like, when I come back up, I'll need to do that side on that side.
Alright, where's that perfumer at?
You can move across the TV. No army crawl today. Not just yet, anyways. Thank you.
Down on your knees, soldier.
Yeah. No kidding. Get out of the way. Move. Get out the way.
You think you're gonna give me whippy? You think you're gonna give me whipper?
I don't know if I should go ahead and tear this up. Probably should, since I'm here. Damn it. There's always something in the way of doing what you need to get done.
Guess what I got yesterday in the mail?
What'd you get in the mail yesterday, bud?
It's a wild stab at it.
I have no idea what you would have gotten in the mail yesterday. You got your diploma? No, Fox, that's so awesome. That really is. That is way too cool.
It's a fucking life achievement that
That's a huge life. No one can ever take that away from you.
I'm meaning is like in a million years, I never thought that I would be getting a college diploma, a degree.
That's how I felt too. I never thought that I would get one.
Well, because when I was in school, you know how your mom and dad, like, they tell you, oh, we want
I was
you to
a
do
dick
good.
in school. Like, because of the learning disabilities and stuff like that, there was no point for me to even be in school. They didn't bother teaching you the right way. So there was literally no point of me even being there. So basically, I was distractions with the other kids, or I would just start bitching because there's just no point. Pretty much.
Well, Mom, she told us, she always told us that she, you know, took money out of her whatever and bought bonds or yeah, it was the savings bonds because
For
back
college.
then,
Yeah.
for back then, that's what they did, is they did the bonds.
Mhm.
So she did the bonds and she put away for both, you know, well, actually for all of us. And so, you know, life happens, shit happens.
Absolutely.
And yeah, it's one of those things is like, well, if you don't use this for this, then, you know, I need this.
Yeah.
This is more of a pressing issue than that is. So,
Mhm.
yeah. And so, guess what? Not very many were left out of the pile. And that's why I said it was one of those things that I just never thought would happen. And now that it did, I'm fucking stoked, man. And I know my mom was proud.
Oh, absolutely.
First one of her kids that actually accomplished something like on that kind of a scale, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I'm just like, man, whatever. I'm just like, whatever.
How do I not find that cave? Why can't I find that cave? I'm so aggravated
You know
right
what? You know what? Some of those ones up on the plateau in the yellow area, right between the yellow and red, right where it transitions into the one to the other. There's two places up there that I need to go and get that I gotta go get those. There's two caves, I think, or it's a cave and it's something else. And for the life of me, I cannot figure out how to get to it.
Yeah, I wasn't able to hit one of the other catacombs last time because I couldn't find my way to it. Right now I'm trying to find my way. Okay, there you go. I see. I have to jump down. Yes, I would love some mac and cheese, dear. Yeah.
And some hot dogs.
Some hot dogs. Oh, there's the cave. Yay. Well, that didn't make any freaking sense at all.
That's what I always got when they gave us macaroni, cheese, and hot dogs.
That's what we had when we called that poor food back in the day. It's not poor anymore.
Oh my god, it's nasty.
It's nasty. I love mac and cheese. Hot dogs.
I like macaroni and cheese, but, you know.
It's one of the very few meat groups of any meat that I would eat as a kid.
A hot dog?
Hot dog. Yeah, I wouldn't have hamburger. I wouldn't eat hamburger. I wouldn't eat none of that stuff. Here, I'm going to skip to the little. I'll be right back. Hold on. Sorry to interrupt you. I gotta go.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. Just go pee. That's important. Hey, Marzi! Alright, so now what do I need to do here? Pick this up is what I need to do. Spirit, Flame, Arrow, 5. Okay. So I technically... Ancestral Woods. Okay, so I gotta go through the other wells. I gotta go down to the other wells to get to it. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. I need to make it to that one. Well, that's the abandoned cave.
Alright, sorry about that. So your niece
Oh, when
See
she
how I
was
cut you off and then I remember where you were? Huh?
No, you're good. It's when she was growing up.
Yeah.
That's all she would ever eat is a hot dog. She would not eat other food. She just wanted them cold.
And it's like cold hot dogs?
Straight out of the pack, cold hot dogs. And I'm like,
all salty juice on them?
Oh my god, stop.
Like you've never had anything like that in your mouth before, Fox. Right in your mouth, down your throat.
I'm not saying anything.
No, I'm just, don't get all dirty with it. I was just saying.
I didn't say, I just said I'm not saying anything because I fucking sure as fuck ate hot dogs. What is it? What is he saying? Oh no, he's telling me to delete stuff.
Who's telling you to delete what?
Oh. Cool. The item on his ship. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it was still...
Yeah, what was the item that you bought that you're like all mystery about it? Oh, your diplomas got shipped to you. Okay, so there was that. That was it. I think that was it. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. She got your diploma.
They sent it to
really
me
badass, actually.
in a little folder. It says "Do not Ben" stamped all over it.
Yeah,
I'm sure
that's right.
You know what? And the bad thing is that I picked it up yesterday and I didn't even open it. I picked it up off the doorstep and put it in with my graduation stuff, and I haven't touched it since.
Yeah, you need to get a copy of your transcripts unopened, an unopened copy.
She's trying to find colleges. She's trying to find colleges now and for the bachelor's, and there's nothing out there that's reasonable priced. I can't put myself into debt for a college education like that.
I wouldn't either. I
can't.
No.
I just can't. I'm like, I'm happy that I got, you know, the associates. I'm just happy I made that, or got that. And she was telling me that the one college is...
Well, where you're at, too, in life, like if the school, now they know that you've gotten your AA. So most jobs will actually pay for you to go to finish your degree.
Oh yeah, mine will give me college assistance.
Yeah.
They give me all
absolutely.
Kinds of
yeah,
they give me all kinds of stuff. It's just I don't know if she's eligible for it or not because she works for a different branch. You know what I mean? She works for a different part of it. And so I don't know if she would qualify under it for it or not herself. And I would like to do it with, us doing it together. Only this time, it would be a different story. And she said she looked at the one, and she put in all of her information and everything. She said she had 54 credits eligible. She put it in there, and it said that she was eligible to graduate with her bachelor's at 10/24. So, October of 2024, which is literally 2 years away, but they took it off of the list of eligible. I was like, fuck, that sucks, man. How the hell? Okay, so I need to go up to here. I need to go here. But that would have been fucking cool, man. I That would have been nice. I would have done it for another 2 years. Shit. Walked away with that one.
I'm pretty close to a 4-year degree. I got 2 AAs, so I've got enough units. I mean, like I would only have to go 2 more years for a 4-year degree, for sure.
So how do they do that? Do they take the different AAs and like combine them?
Well, they just get accredited towards the newer degree, but it's not. You would still need to, subsidize it with more education. You would go to.
Well, yeah,
you would books have instead of books that were like 101, whatever. You would be looking at. So for a bachelor's, you could go all the way up to, especially for you for business, you'd be looking at books that were in the 400s or 500s. Yeah, and that's not even talking about your master's. And your master's for business, you have to complete within a certain amount of time and take a certain amount of units, or you don't get it. Like you get that. You can keep trying, but you have to do it all in one shot. You can't just, once you start your master's, you have to start your master's and finish your master's. You cannot stop anywhere in between and say, I'm going to take these old units and put it towards these units. No. When you start your master's degree, you have to be ready to finish it. Otherwise, you have to start all the way back over from the beginning.
So then how is that possible considering, so my friend's a teacher, right? She's a teacher. Now, she doesn't have her master's yet.
Okay, yeah.
So she still has her bachelor's.
Yeah.
So how is that possible for me to get a master's degree that I have to do, like if I go for the master's, I have to do it all at one time?
You have to do your bachelor's first, and then, but for her, that's why people don't tell you, like,
because she stopped. Like she hasn't
that means
gone to school
if
for
she,
a while.
yeah, that means she's not getting her master's unless she goes back to school, and she has to commit from start to finish.
Yeah, she was telling me that she has to get it. Like she has to get her master's in order to, she has to get her master's in order to continue teaching. Otherwise, they can, like, I guess, fire her.
Yeah. So if she's not working towards her degree, her master's degree, yeah, her job, her employer could say, hey, you're teaching on a level where, you should have this degree, and we'll give you so much time from start to finish. Your master's should be over with in this amount of time, and this is the amount of time that you have, and then we'll keep you on like a probational thing. That, like, she won't get tenure until she proves that she can, like, she's got her master's, basically.
Right.
If that's what her job wants her to have, then that's, or requires her to have, that's what she'll have to bring in. But usually when you start a master's, you've done your bachelor's, you've done your associates, and they know that you're capable of it. Like, after a master's, you're usually capable. Just like if you've done your associates, that's why a lot of companies will say, hey, we'll go ahead and support you during school. That you're reliable enough to, you've got your AAs, so there's a good chance you can finish your bachelor's.
Well,
so we'll take you on this pending,
So are they basically worried that if they give you, or if they start you out on a degree program, that you'll go and then you'll get like halfway through it and then want to quit? Is that what you're saying? Is there?
Yeah. You have to finish it. Yeah, for most.
Okay.
So like if you want to, like, and they need teachers, and they need teachers at a certain level, but like, okay, you're working on your master's. We can see you're working on your master's. We'll go ahead and hire you. Now you're working full time and you're working on your master's. You better get that master's done, or you're going to lose your job too. But they can hire you in the expectation that you're going to be getting your master's.
So, like, if they're giving, like I was saying, they're giving you the money to do it, or they're sending you the tuition to get this done, then, you know, it's basically just get the degree done. The job's here, working your job. Yes, we get it, but you just need to get this degree done.
Yeah. So that's where she might be. She might be stuck in that kind of a position.
Yeah. I'm not sure, but she did say that she has to get her bachelor's. She hasn't done it yet, and I don't think they're really pressuring her at the moment. I think they're just more along the lines of, you know, giving her that subtle nudge of, hey, this is still out here. We need you to up and wrap it up and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's what I'm thinking. I think that's her position at the moment.
That was the sloppiest cave I have ever done. That was so
really?
sloppy. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why?
I was down to one magic coming in. I thought I hit Mimi. I didn't hit Mimi. It was just a mess. From start to finish, I used way too much magic coming down. I had all this health left, but I had no magic left. But now I think I might go back through it just to see. Stillwater Cave. I need to get down here. I need to go to the cliffbottom catacombs. That's the video that's titled. So I'm going, people. I'm sorry. Just fast forward it. Yeah.
Alright, can I ask why you're back here and not in front? Like,
I'm pretty sure I got the stuff out of there. I got the mushroom outfit, and then I got the talisman at the end. So I'm pretty sure I got everything.
Oh, I told you I got the little potbelly suit.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. So, like, that's what I was saying is like I got the potbelly suit the same place, but that deathbed dress was still there again. Like,
that video said that deathbed dress, you can't sneak up on something for some reason. There's some kind of, well, it does a heal, a group heal, which is kind of cool. That deathbed dread.
The deathbed dress.
Yes, does a heal, a group heal, and so they're thinking that's why it doesn't do that. That was in the video last night. You should watch that video. It was very informative. There's all kinds of little neat things. Like the fact that every time you lay down with, what's her name? She gets a hug. They take your character's, you know how everybody's like, oh, she steals your health. She steals your health. She makes you weaker, right? Mm-hmm. No, it readjusts you for, like it reads your character, sees what level you are, what you're using, what you're not using. Like it reads your information, takes your information, and then, you know, does the game accordingly to it. So it ups your game. So yeah. So if you were having a hard time, you know, with where you're at, what level, you don't want to lay down with her because then it's gonna, like, your level might be hard, and then you know, you've now farmed another 20 levels and you lay down with her. Like, don't lay down with her unless you're ready to lay down, you know, and get the hug, because otherwise it takes all your gamer information, your character information, and makes the game harder for your level, which is kind of neat. So I like that. I mean,
it's the AI.
Yeah, I've always done like her hugs, but I'll probably this way through, I'll probably do a lot less hugs, especially because I don't need her for the boss. I don't need her for the end game. So I really don't need her at all. So right now it has my information, and it can use it against me. So like I'll get my extra levels and then not get hugged, and then take that into the last boss fight. Alright, where's the catacombs at? Motherfuckers. Mac and cheese. then it's not going to be dead. It's going to be down here. Okay. I think. Yeah.
He literally, oh my god, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 packs. 12 6-packs of Mountain Dew, Pepsi, Brisk Iced Tea, Crush Soda, Root Beer, and Ginger Ale.
Sounds delicioso. Why would you have that much soda in your house?
He just bought that.
I finally got the doctor to tell Johnny she can't have diet soda. I finally got him off of diet soda. Because I don't allow soda in the house, and I just don't like it. And every now and then I'll have one, but very rarely. It's like a treat type thing, and yeah. And as women, they don't tell women that it eats up your ovaries and shit like that. The carbonation from soda. And then now they're like, well, drink water, drink carbonated water. Yeah, it's like it eats your uterus and your ovaries and stuff. It's really bad if you're trying to have babies. It destroys your organs down there.
That's awesome. That's all I drink. Nice.
Yeah, well.
So, you know I told you I got them 2 little water cubes?
Yeah,
Got them 2 little water cubes, and I have my mom fill them up down home with well water. And she brings them over and gives them to me. And they're small enough that I literally stick them in my refrigerator. And it stays cold. So it's 2.6 gallons of cold well water for me to drink on tap.
Nice.
Exactly. And I was like, you know what? That's right. That's what I want.
I like that. That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's handy.
And that's what I've been slurping off of for the last probably like 4 weeks.
Oh God, 2 gallons of water for me and Johnny would be gone in less than a day.
Well, I'm talking I get 1 big cup, so I'll probably drink about 2.
I've already had it.
Cups.
I've already had at least almost a half a gallon of water already this morning.
No, what did I say? 4 weeks or 6 weeks? 4 weeks?
Yeah, 4 weeks.
About 4 weeks, yeah. So that's 2.6. So you might as well say 3. So that's 6 gallons of water in the refrigerator, and you're not supposed to drink cold water anyways, because it fucking shocks your shit out of you.
It actually speeds up your metabolism. You know that,
right? You know,
right?
that's what I thought too. And
it does.
My mom's all like, yeah,
so does sleeping in the cold. So does sleeping in the cold.
I know, right?
Yeah, people who sleep in the nude burn more calories than people that sleep with clothes on. Because they're colder at night, and their body's having to burn calories to stay warm. So if you sleep cold, you're gonna burn more calories.
Snooties. So yeah,
the way I roll.
I use those 2 little water jugs, and like I said, they're small enough that they fit just right into there, and it keeps it cold. It's got a little like tap too. The only problem is it doesn't suck in the air to keep it like cool. So it collapses in on itself as I take out, collapses, and that's the only thing. That's the only thing I really don't like about them. But they're collapsible, so I can fold them up and put them away if I have to or want to.
Okay, we can do that. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna get me killed. Thank you so much. You're good. Yeah, whenever you need me to go do it, I'll do it. Go ahead and move. Move. Go. Go. Parkour. Parkour.
Get away!
These damn imps, man. I hate these imps.
You
know, you can throw, okay, that video I watched yesterday, you can throw the electrical darts at them and they'll actually start fighting each other. They malfunction. Yep, that's what they said.
What?
The lightning darts, you can throw them at them and they'll start acting stupid and they'll start attacking each other. I don't think it's true story. I think it just happened. I mean, it nuts them up a little bit, but I don't think it's true story.
Kind of sounds, I don't know, it kind of sounds skeptical to me.
A little suspicious, yeah. I'm gonna grab something real quick. I'm gonna add some pepper.
Little suspicious.
Oops. I just knocked my fan over. Yeah, he was finally able to get pasta for my pantry. Yeah, because the stores have been out. Like,
dude, did you know
pasta,
that they're
pasta?
We're literally
pasta.
Dude, the pasta section is empty.
It's because there's a shortage of wheat. Russians have
the pasta
a third of our wheat comes
empty.
from them.
The fucking peanut butter section's empty.
Yeah. Stuff that you would, hoard onto.
They said Jif. Well, on the thing there, they said that Jif, it had recalled so many.
They're saying that, and then the chickens are getting bird flu, and they're killing them, and this and this and that. No, we're having a food shortage, and it seems to be getting worse for all these different reasons. And then you got very important people buying a lot of land, which is farming property. There's a reason why they're buying that land. But we can't even fertilize our fields for next year. So we can harvest whatever we can this year, this fall, our corn and stuff. But unfortunately, next year we won't have a fertilizer to refertilize those areas. So,
that's nice.
Yeah, it's not like, I know I sound like a conspiracist and stuff like that, but I've always been a person that has been prepared and, done shit like that. So it's never bad to have shit in your home and have your ducks in order,
Well,
I don't think so anyways.
Well, that's why if I go out and I see stuff on sale, or the special of the day or whatever, I'll snag it up.
Yeah, you should. You absolutely should.
And so I snag it up, and then I bring it home and I put it in my my thingy. I do my thingy.
Pantry?
No, in my I use my food saver.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't do a lot of the frozen foods and stuff like that, which I should, but where the freezer's gonna go is where my dog washing system's gonna be. So it's either a freezer or a dog washing station. And Donnie has to decide when he wants a new dog or more frozen foods in the refrigerator.
Well,
So we have 9 months of food for just in dehydrated food. We have 9 months of food, breakfast, lunch, and dinners.
Right.
For 4 people, and there's only 2 of us, so we're doing good there.
Well, that's good. At least you won't run out. And then if you have to, you can get away with.
Well, I know people that have the chickens. We can get a chicken or 2, and then we can get a goat. And,
yeah, well, that's the way my friend.
Will give you a gallon of milk a day.
My friend down the one from school, I didn't know, but this fucking bitch is she's a fucking farmer, man. She's got this shit down. But then again, she ran into some hard times where, they're married. And so she had to learn quickly how to take care and feed her family.
Yeah.
So she took her whole backyard and literally turned it into nothing but a mini farm.
Yeah.
She got chickens, she's got vegetables growing, and her shit looks amazing. Like, I mean, amazing.
Yeah, if I could afford the water, I would do it. I used to have a beautiful garden, huge garden, and it would do like 2 laundry baskets of food every day. It was producing, and so we would take it to like the bars or my work or whatever, and just have people just grab the free produce. And then they would make me zucchini bread in the winter, and stuff.
Well, I would honestly rather see somebody use it, take it and use it and eat it.
I couldn't can it all. There was so much of it I couldn't can it all.
You know what? That's funny you should say that, because, like, literally, I showed her around. I was showing her around, and she's like, this is fucking nice. And I said, thanks. I said, it's mine.
Yeah.
She's like, this is fucking awesome, dude. And then she seen my little, like, pantry, you will call, was his 2 shelves or whatever. And she goes, you don't. And I'm like,
I do. I can. That's right.
She goes, you don't. And I was like, what are you talking about? She goes, girl, that right there. And I was like, bitch, please. Of course I do that.
Absolutely.
I sure as fuck do. She's like, what? I'm like, yeah. And then I told her, I said, I was like, so, she was showing me her garden and everything. And I was like, girl, look, if you make me a composter, make me a compost bucket, I said, I got the cash to pay you for it. I said, but when it comes time your garden's producing and it's time to put up for the winter, I was like, you let me know.
Yeah.
I said, I will be there to help you. And she looked at mine and she's like, you have fucking cauliflower and green beans? Cause she's like, I do cauliflower and green beans. She's like, I've tried to do them before. She said, but it never
I've never done cauliflower. I've done green beans, but I've never, yeah.
Green beans, I did them for Ronnie.
Yeah.
Because Ronnie wanted them. So I was like, alright. I mean, I never did cauliflower or green beans either. So literally that was my first time. And she's like, every time I do cauliflower or green beans, she's like, they always turn fucking brown. And I'm like, I gave her, I handed her a jar of both of them. And I said, here. I said, eat. I said, here, take them.
I wonder why they're turning brown. The green beans were turning brown too?
Her green beans and cauliflower.
Wow.
She's like, how do you keep your shit from turning? She's like, I did I think she said vinegar? I think she said vinegar. And I was like, well, that's what's in mine. I was like, that's all I
just
ever
a brine,
use
yeah, just a regular brine, yeah.
Yeah, vinegar and sugar. I said, that's all it is. And she's like, well, how the fuck do you... And then she's like, how do you...
You need to get chickens and do eggs. I'll teach you how to do eggs.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can do eggs. Chickens...
Do they have to stay cold, or is it once you preserve it, like you can, it's
No,
good?
like your fucking eggs, you can bake a cake in winter with your spring eggs.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yes, so you take the 5-gallon bucket, you use a lime, There's a lime, denatured lime, or one of the limes. Not denatured earth, but it's a lime that you get, right? Dehydrated lime, right?
Yeah, okay.
Like limestone, so it's not like lime, it's limestone.
Mm-hmm.
And you make a brine in your 5-gallon bucket of water. So you make this brine. Now the trick is when your chickens lay the eggs, you don't wash them. You do not wash them. And you just keep it cold in a cool spot in your house. So in a closet, wherever you want, you put a lid on it.
Mm-hmm.
Your eggs will not go bad. But the eggs were born, they have a membrane over the eggshell. There's like a thin, like basic, I don't know what it's called.
The mucus secretion, a secretion.
Yes, and that protects the egg on the inside from funkiness. Well, the lime will it doesn't come in, but it preserves the egg to be fresh for like fucking years, like 3 years. So you can get a herd of chickens. You can get a bunch of chickens, have them lay all spring long, and you put them in your bucket. You just keep putting your eggs in the bucket. You don't turn them, you don't mix them, you don't stir them. You just drop them softly into the bucket. And then in the winter time, you just take them out of the bucket. Now, I think it's like many cups. I think it's 4 cups of the dehydrated lime per 5-gallon per gallon of water. So you would have to, and you can buy it in a huge bag, at any hardware store. Yeah.
Right, but so then once you want to use that egg, you literally just have to wash it off and
yeah, you just would treat it like a fresh egg, and that's what it's going to be. It's going to crack, and it's going to be just like a fresh egg. Yeah, and so you don't have to force your chickens with heating lamps and lights on in the wintertime to have them produce eggs. You just get all your eggs during the spring and summertime, and then let your chickens have their natural breast that they would normally have, and you just take all your extra storage. Instead of giving it to neighbors and stuff, you put your eggs in the 5-gallon tote or container, pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty neat. Yeah, but it works, and it works well.
Oh, I'm sure it does.
Yeah, I'm sure you can find it. Yeah, we'll give you the exact recipe, but I think it's 4 cups of dehydrated lime per gallon of water, or it could be per 5 gallons of water, because it's a 5-gallon tub, those white containers, and you just put the lid on and keep it in a cool, dry place, and your eggs will stay beautiful literally all winter long until the next. Some people have used their eggs up to 3 years that way.
Right?
Yeah, trip, right? But it works. I think I'm going to jump down here. Yeah. I think there's plants or something down here. Yeah. I thought it was a plant. What's a little skunky?
Put her feet up. See, this is what I don't understand about this cat. She wants me to note her. Like, she wants me to touch her and pet her. But the moment I start touching her, and she's okay with it. And then I kind of, position her in a spot where she kind of, just is in a good spot for me to touch her and pet her and whatever. She gets this fucking weirdness, and then she
I can't get the drop on this guy. I don't know where he's at. There he is. Fuck it. Oh, and I used the heal. Damn it, Pooh.
And she wants me to touch her, so I try to position her where she's laying beside me, and I can just kind of touch her with my hands free. No, because the moment I try to move her or hold her in my arms, she freaks the fuck out and then she runs. But that's what I'm saying.
Well, you're not trying to put her on her back, right? You're just trying to...
No.
Yeah.
Just trying to hold her.
So, yeah, you should be able to hold her. How old is she?
She's fucking skittish is what it is.
How old is she?
I don't know. She's pretty old. I'm gonna say she's probably like...
Is she the one that's not fixed?
No. That's
yeah, because usually the unfixed ones are really loveys. That,
God. Nori is more lovey than she is. Hi, honey.
My aunt had a cat. It shows how affectionate my aunt was. That I would only allow you to touch it with your foot. Because that's the only thing that's how she would pet her cat, is with her foot.
That's how Moo is. That's how Moo is. I shit you not. That's exactly how Moo is.
So weird.
Moo would rather me pet him with my toes and my foot than for me to physically touch him with my hands.
That is so weird.
I mean, I'm just like, okay, but that's cool. Can you get off me now? Can you get off me now? Thanks, that's great. So now, literally, I have fucking scarlet rot. Goddamn fucking slugs. Got me. But yeah, he would rather me touch him with my feet than to physically touch him with my hands. Now, Nunnies, on the other hand, he's like, just hold me and love me. S'mores is like,
Kennels was the only cat that I had that didn't want loving from me.
She's like, I want you to touch me, but I'm not really sure. You know, like, you can touch me, but when I say no, I mean no. But she'll crawl up on me. Like, I'm sitting out in the living room, she'll literally run from the room all the way out to the living room and jump up on the chair and just sit on me and just purr.
Yeah.
Like I said, the moment I try to move in a good spot, she's like, out. And then, you got the other one. She's like, just holds me. But she's like me, you know. She has her moods. She's like, not today. Not today, sir. Not today.
I was sending Johnny videos of kitties last night because he told me when we get back we should get you a kitten. And I was like, only better than one kitten is 2 kittens. Oh, I kind of want to have the house for a while without fur. Like after Bubba dies, I think I want to be in a house without fur for, you know, just a few weeks. I would love it. I would love to be able to put my black stretchy pants on, my yoga pants or my workout pants, and not walk out of the house with hair on. And I think that a lot of that is what deters me from actually going outside. Or, you know, doing something like going to the store or whatever. Because I don't want to have to fucking worry about the dog hair and stuff. Like, I hate it.
Culture, that's culture nowadays is like everybody is coated in dog fur. Like, seriously, I would not even trip it.
I can't, man. I can't.
I would not trip
I can't do it. I trip that shit bad. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
I mean, I understand. I got white. Mine's white. And she will, because I got to carry her, like, I have to.
That's how Bubba's was. Bubba embarrassed me. He had so much fur on me, and I was at the vet's office, and I was mortified at the vet's office, which made no sense because you're at the vet's office. You know, like you shouldn't be
I
weird, but I was way weird about it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's real no reason.
That's what I kept telling myself, but I was still all weirded out by it. I didn't like it. Not a fan. And like now that we got the hardwood floors too, which is nice. Like I walk down the hall and I see the clumps of fur on the sides, and I'm like, yeah, it's not. I can scoop that up. I don't have to vacuum.
Did you get a Roomba yet?
I do have one. That was one of the first purchases I got for the house for the new floor was. But we didn't get the Roomba. We got, I think, the Shark or something. It was extra. They stole the patent, so they took it off the market. So it's an one that you can't get anymore, and it's super strong. It was like 19 times stronger than the Roomba, like as far as suction goes. And then it cleans out its own container every time. Like it goes back to its charge station, recharges, and empties itself, and it'll hold up to like a gallon worth of dirt and fur and whatever. And then you empty that. But you know what? You think it's nice. It is nice. But you have to be like, I'm OCD, but you have to be extremely. You can't have a bra on the floor. You can't have a sock on the floor. You can't have a dog toy on the floor because it will get stuck. It will run into everything. You can break it so easily with just something stupid like plastic wrapping from opening the package that you didn't see that you ended up opening. You know, and the piece fell on the floor. Like you have to, and basically, so you're walking around looking for shit for like an hour before you turn the thing on. Now, if you do it every single day and you're in a small apartment, yeah, I think it would be wonderful. You know, like nothing ever gets moved, but my furniture's always getting moved around. I'm always bringing in new furniture pieces to restore or whatever. Like right now, I've got a mirror sitting in the middle of my floor in the living room with puzzle pieces to, glue back. I need to get that done. But what I need to do is I need to, there's a lot of shit I have to do before I go on vacation. Because I will not come home to a dirty house. My house is not dirty, but like I am way bad about making sure my house is I want to come home to a spotless house.
We were discussing that the other day at work. And I was like, the one guy, he's like, me and her, because this is the guy I work for, right? We were on a team for work, and he's like, me and her have this understanding. We know what this day is. And I'm like, yes, sir, we do, don't we? And he's like, yep, we do. And I was like, yep. And then, the one guy, he's like, oh, well, you're not supposed to be doing this, or you're not supposed to be doing that while you're doing that. He's like, you're not supposed to be doing any of that. And I'm like, yeah. Like, I understand this. But I've also said to him, I was like, yeah. And this is the first time in, like, forever that my house has been, like, super fucking put together, picked up, cleaned up, I'm like, I got
just in case
just
in case your man comes over. Johnny would come over when I started dating him, and the house would be so clean it smelled like a hospital.
Well, I don't take it to that extreme.
I'm bad. I'm really bad. And now, like, he thinks that the dirty house is having like some dust on the floor. Yeah.
A normal house.
Yeah. So now he doesn't like, but he takes before he complains, he'll just do it himself. Like he will.
Yeah.
And that's when you have the other person living with you is dedicated to keeping your house clean as you are. You're well off because of it.
Right.
When you're having to constantly pick up after some shithead that won't clean up after themselves, it makes it so much harder.
It's like my mom. My mom's that way.
My mom was like that too when she lived here.
No, it's my dad. My dad's like that. He's just like, fuck it, whatever. I don't care. Fuck it. There it is. Fuck it.
I was so happy when, like, the first time Johnny did the dishes, I started crying. Like, no, No, like, cause like before
Yeah.
that, like, I'd never been, never in my whole entire life had been with somebody that
Had helped.
cleaned the house with me.
Yeah.
Never. So weird. I'm so weirded
My
out by
dad,
it.
my dad, he does not keep up after himself. He's just like fucking crazy. It's to the point, like, I'm here in my house, okay? It's fine. Like, I have stuff where I know it's at. Like, if you ask me, say, hey, where is this at? And I'll say, it's over there. And if it's not immediately on top where you can see it, like, it's somewhere, you know, close by.
Yeah.
That you can get to it relatively easy. It's not like a fucking scavenger hunt to try to find it. And, my mom's house is fucking, oh man. Looked like somebody took a fucking grenade, literally pulled the pin and just went, fire
She's just overwhelmed,
and
then she's not home half the year, you know?
right,
So yeah, like, the poor
I
thing,
mean,
you know, to come home and have to clean up after somebody that won't clean up after themselves for 6
but
months.
that's what I'm saying is that's how it looks to me. But it's not actually that bad because, like, that's what I'm saying is like, compared to mine, like, I'm literally sitting here keeping everything picked up, cleaned up, put away, you know what I mean? So I have that OCD thing where it's like, oh my god, there's shit sitting on the floor. Oh my god, oh my god.
It's my new thing, and it's been an OCD thing in the past, but for the wedding, I want my nails to be nice. So I've been cutting my nails. Since, remember I showed you that picture, my nails were really stinking long. And they were gross. They were so long. Well, that's when I over fuck with them, and I'm constantly cleaning and moisturizing and doing shit to them. So I'm back on that pattern because I want them nice for the wedding. So, like, I'm constantly, like, looking at them and fucking with them and washing them and moisturizing them and then bleaching them.
You know what
and
I have? The problem I have?
Filing them and...
I overwash.
Your hands? I used to do that when I smoked. I was that way, and I was able to break that habit when I stopped smoking. So that was nice.
I overwash my hands, and I also have this problem of, like, so I'm a compulsive hand washer, and my nails are very brittle, so I'm bad at, like, letting them go so long that they look like shit sometimes. Hold on a second.
Okay. So while she's doing that, I'm sorry about the whole going to this cliff thing first. So if you... That's what I'm sorry. On Twitch in the morning. I'm doing Red Dead right now, but I might switch it to Conan in a few days or something else. Any suggestions? If you subscribe, that would be great. I lost my account, and so I need subscribers. Well, it was stolen from me. Hacked. Like only if I deserve it, and then also just turn off notifications if you don't want me bugging you, because I'm constantly streaming. Because I need to get as much content up as possible. Alrighty then. So look out. Probably just do. Yeah. Start another episode. Why not? Oh, there is one more thing I want to look at though. When I was over here, I wanted to jump across this weird land bridge. So I ran down. There was a church to my left, right here. Okay. I think, okay, that's, nope. Pretty much this is now the part of the video where you can stop watching, because this is where I just think to myself, instead of stop twitching or streaming. I'm going to go ahead and do that, actually. Thanks for stopping by.